We're at Memories Theater right here in Pigeon Forge, and with me is Lou Vuto, who does a tribute to Elvis. Now, Lou, when were you first inspired by Elvis?
I think when I was 10 years old is when I originally started listening to Elvis Presley records.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I kind of learned how to sing listening to Elvis.
Yeah. Now, you mentioned to me earlier that you went to an Elvis concert.
That's right. In 1975, I went to an Elvis show in Long Island, New York.
Mm-hmm. And I guess you were just blown away then.
I was, I think I was sitting in the last row, but even from back there in a 40,000 seat auditorium, it was electrifying.
I can imagine. Now, did you decide at that point in time, this is what I want to do?
No, I think I just started doing it for fun, for friends and family.
Yeah.
And it just kind of snowballed from there, and it just was something that more so developed than really thinking ahead of time I'd like to do this.
Yeah. Well, now, how long have you been doing the tribute to Elvis?
Well, the first, I entered a talent contest when I was 16 in high school, and we had a band, and we won first prize. Then about a month after that, we put together an hour show similar to what we do here at Memories.
I see.
And then after that, over the years, I was doing it, as I said, for fun, until about 7 or 8 years ago. I was singing at a friend's 50s party doing Elvis, and there was a DJ there who told me he could get me work if I wanted to do this professionally.
Yeah.
So.
And you said, wow, okay.
I said, boy, I like doing it so much, if I can get paid for it, I'd love to.
Oh, that's great.
You know, I think it's very rare that someone does something for a living that they really enjoy, and I certainly enjoy.
Oh yeah,
what I do.
Yeah, I bet you do. Now you've got a beautiful theater here, without a doubt. Lou, tell us a little bit about the show.
Well, our main part of the show is a salute to Elvis, and our whole idea, first of all, I don't try to be Elvis. I mean, there was only one Elvis, so I never pretend to be Elvis. It's more of a tribute show. And so in between the songs, I break character and give the credit to Elvis. But mainly we do a salute to Elvis, but then our Memory Show Band is a very talented group of ladies and gentlemen, and they do our front show, which is a variety with comedy, 50s and 60s, country, gospel music. So really it's a very well-rounded show, and really for all ages.
Yeah.
We get kids, 2 years old up to 90 years old who enjoy the show.
I love it. I'll bet.
And something that I'm pretty proud about is I think we tend to make a few new Elvis fans by maybe someone who never considered listening to Elvis.
Yeah, I bet so. Roughly how long is the show, Lou?
A little over 2 hours. Like I said, the Memory Show Band comes out first, and they kind of get everybody warmed up and having a good time, and they're very good at that. Hank Miles is our drummer and our band leader, and he's a very talented. We're kind of surprised that he hasn't made it big, because he's a very talented singer and performer.
Yeah. Now there's a fella here, Charlie Hodge.
Charlie Hodge.
Now he worked with Elvis, is that correct?
That's kind of an understatement, but
really?
Yeah, he was very good friends with Elvis. He, not only on stage but off stage, he had his own room at Graceland up until Elvis died. And he also had his own room at Elvis's home in California. And pretty much everywhere Elvis went, Charlie was there, along with some of the other Elvis Mafia, or not Elvis Mafia, Memphis Mafia.
Memphis Mafia, yeah.
But I would say if anybody was the closest to Elvis, I'd say Charlie would have to be that person.
And Charlie does a part in this show, is that correct?
He does pretty much what he did in the Elvis Presley show. He, in between the time when the Memory Show Band performs and then we have an intermission, then right before we start the Elvis show, he comes out and talks a little bit about Elvis and tells some some incidents and things that Elvis did, and then he'll tell a couple of jokes that used to make Elvis laugh. And then a little bit into the Elvis show, he'll come out, and as many people know, he gave Elvis his scarves, his water. He sang harmony with Elvis, played the acoustic guitar, and although he doesn't do this here, he many times laid out the show for Elvis.
Lou, when are your show times?
Mike, we're open February through December, and we travel. We're on the road in January, but we're open all year except January, and people can call for a specific schedule for each month.
Oh, I see. Can we watch just a little bit of the show?
Well, sure.
Let's
that'd be
do
great.
that.
Well, that's all right, no mama. That's all right for you. That's all right, no mama. Just any way you do. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right, no mama. Any way you do. Well, mama, she done told me. I done told you. Son, I got you for real, but she ain't no good for you. Well, that's all right. That's all right. That's all right, no mama. Any way you do. Down in Louisiana, where they gotta get this rose from me. Lived a girl and I swear to the world, maybe I'll get this little tape. Saturday. Everybody said it was a shame, because her mama was working on my chain. I'm being vicious.
Oh, that is great. That is just great. It looks like a lot of fun.
Oh, it is.
Lou,
Have
we
a great
certainly
time.
appreciate it. Thank you so much, and good luck to you
Well,
here.
thank you for coming by.
If you want to see a great show, come to Memories Theater right here in Pigeon Forge.